Okay, so now let's just start finding total resistance. So we look at this circuit, and that should be very simple, right? And we say, oh, that's in series, these two are in parallel. Can you see that they're separate paths? So again, if we go to the same thing we were doing before, and we say, okay, here comes the total current, it's going to go here, and then it's going to split. So some's going to split over there, and some's going to split over here, and then it's going to come back together again over here. It's just starting to make sense. But this time all I want is the total resistance. That's all I need to do. So let's just do that. That's nice and simple. So I'm going to add 2, because that's in series. I'm going to add it to these two that are in parallel. So I'll do 1 over 1 plus 1 over 4, right? And I really should put parentheses around here over here as well. So that I can see I'm doing 1 over 1. So this is going to come out to be 2 plus 1 over, and this is what? 1 plus 1/4, which is 5/4, right? So we have 5/4 on the bottom. No, that doesn't work. Yes, 4 plus 1 is 5/4. So we have 5/4 on the bottom. So that's going to be equal to 2 plus 4/5. And so 2 plus 4/5 is going to come out to be about 2.8 ohms. All right, so that's not so bad. Let's try the next one. So now we've got this one, a little more complicated, but I can see these ones, right? If I look at these ones right here, I can see these ones are all in parallel, and this one's in parallel, and then I can add all of those up because those are all in series. So let's do those one at a time. So for the first one, I would have 1 over 1 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3, right? Which is going to be all over 6, right? So that's going to be 6 over 6 plus 3 over 6 plus 2 over 6, which is going to be 6, 9, 10 over 6, 10 over 6, 10 over 6, which is equal to 6 over 10, right? So we end up with 6 over 10. For that one, which is about equal to 0.54. And then for the next one, we have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4, which is equal to 2 over 4 plus 1 over 4, which is equal to 3 over 4. And of course, I flip it over, which is 4 over 3, and 4 over 3, 4 over 3 is equal to, over 3. 4 over 3 is basically equal to 1.33333, right? So that's equal to 1.3. And then I can just add everything up, right? So I've got 0.54 plus 1.3 plus 5, right? Because I've got to add this last one over here. And so that's going to give me, what's that going to give me? So that's giving me 5, 6, that's 8, right? So it's going to be 6.84 ohms, right? Not too bad. And then let's look at the third one. And the third one we see here has 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. This one's kind of crazy, right? So this is the one where you got to kind of look at it and say, okay, this is in series, in parallel with that, and then in series with all of this. It looks really similar to example 2 from our last set, right? So let's add these 3 up first, right? Because I can see, if I look at these 3, I can see these 3 are all in series. So I'm going to do those 3 first. So let's do that. So that's going to give me 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 5 plus 4, which is 9 ohms, right? So that gives me 9 ohms. And then I can see that that is in parallel with this 5 ohm resistor, right? So let's do that one, and we'll do that in red so you can see the difference. So it's going to be 1 over 5 plus 1 over 9, right? Ew, icky common denominators, not really anything useful, but if you add them up and you flip it over, it comes out to be about 3.2 ohms. Right, so we're at 3.2 ohms. And then I can see in this last one that this, all of this is in series, right? So I'm going to take this, and it's just kind of like this big lump craziness is all going to be in series. I'm really including this part too, right? So it's all there. As a matter of fact, I should probably erase this green line, right? Because really, if you look at it, it's all in series with this whole big craziness that we had. Let's put the circles back so you can kind of see where they were, here and here. All right, so when I do this one, I'm going to end up with 1 plus the 3.2 plus, right, because I have 1 and then this whole big mess, which is 3.2 and then plus 2, right? 1 plus 3.2 plus 2, which if we add that up, that's what, 6.2 ohms. And let's make it the right color because that would be for the green one that I just circled. All right, so hopefully that will again help you out with that.